think I can speak for almost everyone when I say that running sucks, purely because of the things we had to do at school, you know, running the school miles and the 40-yard dashes and all that. Well, let me tell you, I couldn't run the school mile. I sucked at it. But a percentage of the world, me included, have always had this thought, you know, maybe I can't run for don't know what to do, but I want to get better. So here are a few tips that got me from not being able to run a mile to now running chill 10Ks, chill 5 milers on the weekends, you know. So number one, the first tip I can give to you is do not run. The thing that got me better at running, believe it or not, was actually not running. It was cycling. That's the first thing. If you have any access, which I strongly believe that you don't really need to look far to find a flippin' bike somewhere around. You know, maybe someone from your family has like some abandoned old bike that you could use, or you just have one laying around that, you know, has not been used for years. I really suggest that you take it up. What I did, I just did one big long ride every week for like 4 weeks, for a month basically. Those rides were like half an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours maybe even. And if you do that over a course of a month or a few months, the next time you try to run, you would be pretty shocked at how your base level fitness has improved. I cannot guarantee you that that works, but it worked for me, and I feel like it's pretty logical that it works. You know, you're building up your cardiovascular system by doing something that is a little less taxing on the body than running. And then once you build it up and then you try to run again, hey, it goes better. And that goes into my second tip. Once you've built a little bit of an aerobic base, right? You know, that's what we call zone 2 training. When you're not really pushing yourself crazy, but you're not also, you know, just wasting time just sitting around doing nothing. It's kind of an in-betweener. It's like you could have a conversation with someone while you're doing that type of exercise, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. The next time you try to run, go slow. Like genuinely, I know running is like, you know, running fast and stuff. No, just chill out. Download the Strava app, that way you can track your runs. Start tracking it, start running. Go at a pace that almost feels like you're kind of fast walking, but you're really slow running. I don't know if that makes sense, but go at a really slow but comfortable pace. For me, that was around 6 minutes per kilometer, 6:30. Now for y'all Americans, I think that is like 11 minutes per mile or 10 minutes per mile, something like that. Start out really slow. Maybe start out with a mile, then 2 miles, then maybe go for the 5K, and just go slow at it, as slow as you need to keep moving. Don't care about being fast. That's not why we're here. We're here because we want to build the base that will allow us to run faster later in life. Be consistent with it and slowly add on those kilometers / miles over time. And also try to find a good running shoe. You don't have to find like the best running shoe, but just have running shoes. Because the first time I ran in boxing shoes. Do not do that. Blisters guaranteed. A good blister could put you out of running for a good week. So to prevent that, really find a good fitting running based shoe. Like that's made for running. I know Nike has good shoes. I'm using Nike shoes. They're like, I think Downshifter 13s or something like that. They're really not like a fancy type of shoe, but it's a good running shoe, and it made all of the difference. Before I was running my first 5K in some weird kind of sporty kind of running shoes, blisters all over the place. Switch to like genuine running shoes, no blisters to be found. So really take care of your feet, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Maybe you got something valuable from it. And if you liked it, like, subscribe for more. As I always say, quitters never win, winners never quit, and meet you in another video.